What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna show you guys how I trim, shape, dust my natural 4C hair. So starting off with stretched hair, you're gonna need to take your short hair shears. They must be only used on your hair and nothing else. And pretty much that's it, because your hair should be conditioned from the day before. Now you're going to go in and you're going to section off the top of your hair. And I do this by my thinning, and I think they would call this where my hairline meets, like by my eyebrows. That's pretty much my bang. So I'm going to section that off. And yes, I know my edges are still in the process of coming back. And I'm going to detangle with a large tooth comb. This is actually a two-way comb, so you can switch it, go back and forth between the large side and then the small tooth side. So you're going to section that same section off again into two to make it thinner. And I'm going to feel, and this is just a way I do it. I'm no professional, okay? So yeah, you're going to feel where your ends need to snip. And I'm going to snip to the top, but you should snip at the bottom. That way you can see how much you're cutting off. As you can see, I knew. I was like, what the hell am I doing? So either way, you're going to go back again, and I made the same mistake again. Keep detangling, and this is going to pretty much be a detangle with the small tooth side, then a snip. You're pretty much going to do this straight throughout the entire process by parting. And what I'm doing is taking my middle section and I'm going to detangle that, hold that and detangle that up in the air. And I'm going to line that middle section up with what I've already cut. So this way, this will give you a good guide so that you don't cut off too much. And it'll just be enough so that it'll create like a natural layer effect. Okay, I don't know if you understand that, but you can follow the video and I repeat it again. So as you can see, I'm gonna hold up the front of my bangs, which I've already cut, and I'm gonna measure it to that middle piece that I've parted out, and I'm gonna snip off what I need to snip off. Okay, that's how I measure for my layers, so that once you now do your twist outs and stuff, it'll be like a natural fluff. You don't have to do too much picking. Now going straight to the back of my hair, or the middle back, I'm going to snip off some dead ends. I didn't really measure this one because I kind of saw some ends that really needed to go. But I would encourage you to measure it to the section that you clipped before. That way, you'll have the natural layer, like I said, from the beginning. So now as you go through your hair, you're going to keep dusting to see what more needs to cut off, what more trimming needs to be done, and what more dusting. As you can see, there was a lot of dusting because this is my first thorough trimming since I've been natural, which is 2.5 years. So at this point, I just was cutting off all those knots that I know usually annoy me. Wash day, right there is where I cut off a lot. That's about 1 inch of hair or more that I cut off right there. But no worries, it'll all grow back, and it's for the health of my hair. So I'm gonna part that in two and dust that side, making sure it's already dusted properly. And yeah, so I'm gonna snip that off. Now taking the other side of my hair, I'm going to make sure everything, I'm just bopping to some good music, some 90s jams. And I'm going to make sure that section on the other side is detangled and ready to go. And then snip that off. Don't be afraid to cut off your ends, and what needs to go, you will be able to definitely tell, because you'll be able to feel it, and you definitely be able to see it between your fingers. I'll repeat once more, I'm no professional, I'm not certified, I don't know what I'm doing. I just guide it and use kind of like common sense with this. So don't take me up on my offer. If you're really scared, go to a professional. And now this is where I'm gonna pretty much do layers from the back of my hair almost to the middle. So I'm gonna take it vertically, take the hair, and this is where I'm gonna cut from bottom to top or top to bottom, but you'll see it the way I'm holding it, it really doesn't matter. Right there was very needed because the back of my hair was always too long, and it was noticeable like in the fro. I always just have to like tuck in some ends so it can line up, but this should make sure everything is in good order for when I decide to do another twist out or just wear my fro in its natural state, which I love to do, by the way. This also will reduce single strand knots, triple strand knots, however many knots that you get or whatever type of knots. This should reduce it and also make wash day a breeze, help with tangling along with your twist outs. Everything is going to look a little bit more smoother, fluffier, and nicer, to be honest. So pretty much, guys, I'm going to now brush it out, see what it's looking like. See if there's any other trimming that I need to do. And yeah, I'm gonna just go now big sections from back to top and see what all I gotta cut off, and I guess you can watch it from here. I'll be back. And this is where you're going to see me just going through. And if I was dusting anymore, it was just the little straggly ends, but nothing too serious. Basically, that is how I trim, shape, dust my hair for my healthy hair journey after 2.5 years. But thank you guys for watching. Comment down below if you have any other ways that you trim your natural hair. I usually do this way or twists. But thank you guys for watching again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, girl, don't forget to share it. That helps me out a lot. And at this point, I am tired. Bye, guys.